What's up, people? Welcome back to the Nobles Nido. Just a disclaimer, have to film outside today, hence the squinting and all the noise you're gonna hear, but rather this than being yelled at by my 1-year-old who's supposed to be sleeping, and she's not sleeping. I know this topic and this video title is gonna cause some controversy. It is what it is. What this is not is one of those how to stay skinny while pregnant videos. Ain't gonna happen, sis, okay? Unless you got the genes for it, you're gonna gain a decent amount of weight. And that's normal, and that's so good because you need it for that baby. Also, your body is just a raging pit of hormones and new experiences. It's going through one of the weirdest things it's ever probably gone through in its life, and you're just gonna gain weight. So this video is not in any way about staying thin during pregnancy. What this video is about is how I am trying to manage my weight during my 3rd pregnancy. Maybe you need to manage your weight while you're pregnant too. There are a variety of reasons why we might want to manage our weight during pregnancy. One of them could be that you want to prevent preeclampsia or gestational diabetes. Another issue could be that you've had children back to back like I have, and so you have carried leftover weight from each of your kids, and you know you don't need all this extra padding, and you don't need to put on more extra padding. Another reason could be that sometimes the more weight you add to your body, the harder it is on joints and parts of your body that were already struggling. For example, I have a really bad back and hips, so when I add on more weight, it just exacerbates the issues that I already have with my hips and with my weight. So this video is in no way about you trying to stay skinny while you're pregnant, but it's totally okay if you just want to try to manage your weight. You're supposed to gain somewhere between 25 and 30 pounds. I'm sure that fluctuates and changes for everybody. Some people just have really good genes and don't add on a lot of extra weight while they're pregnant. Other people, like me, gain a lot of weight. I think the important thing is that you just need to remember that you are not at all defined by your weight. And it's okay if you want to manage your weight and you want to try to watch it. That's totally fine, as long as you remember that your weight doesn't make you who you are. What's really important is that it doesn't become an obsession for you to try to maintain your weight. And that you can have healthy boundaries within your pregnancy to help you maintain whatever your weight goal is. A couple of things that I do specifically to try to manage my weight during pregnancy. I've hit the 25-pound mark on each of my previous pregnancies, so I don't know that I'll be there this time. If I do gain another 25 pounds, that feels like a lot of weight just because I hadn't lost a lot of weight from my daughter by the time I got pregnant with this next baby. So the 4 things that I do. 1, I try to walk a mile every day. And sometimes that doesn't happen. I probably walk a mile 5 to 6 days a week. And it either looks like me doing 4 laps around our parking lot at work, which is about a mile, or usually I'll go on a walk with our family on a weekend afternoon, and that's about a 1.5 miles. Or sometimes I'll just ditch them all together and go on a walk. And just the movement and the exercise of movement, while it does burn some calories, what I really think that it does is it just helps me feel empowered and good about myself. And I feel better because I'm actually doing something. And when I feel better and I feel like I'm actually doing something, I make better decisions. The second thing that I have done during this pregnancy is I have stopped using pregnancy as an excuse to just eat whatever I want. Or I like to say, I stay out of the snack closet. We have this amazing snack closet at work that I, during my first trimester, and really probably the first few months that I worked there, got into all the time. And it wasn't good for me because I was always snacking on stuff and also bringing like lunch and snacks to eat. So I have started really listening to my body's cues, and if I want a snack, that's fine. I can go to the snack closet and get one, or I can snack on something throughout the day, but I'm not just aimlessly snacking or eating whatever I want because I'm pregnant. Now, when I was first pregnant, and this has been true of all of my pregnancies, I am so sick that really whatever I'm putting in my face is what I want in the moment. And if it's gonna stay down and that's what sounds good, then I'm gonna go for it. So I ate a lot of ramen, and there's nothing wrong with that. But once you start feeling better, and once I started feeling better also, it was really time to start making healthier habits. So I just avoid the snack closet at work if I can help it, and I try to snack smarter when I do snack. And I just don't use pregnancy as an excuse to eat all the chocolate cake and all the things that I want to eat. The third thing that I do is I just don't eat past 7 p.m. Now, this is a little twofold. This is helped a lot by the fact that I have really bad heartburn. And I've found that if I stop eating by 7 and go to bed sometime around 9, typically it can mitigate a lot of the pain that comes with the heartburn. So a little bit of this is twofold, but it also just helps me stop snacking late at night. Now, it is really hard when Bryson's eating a snack and I just really want to bite of that snack, or I'm starting to feel hungry. It can be kind of hard, but it has really helped just stop me from aimlessly snacking at night when the kids go down. Because I also find that sometimes I'm just emotional from a long day and I just want to eat. There are days too, this can be really hard. And there are days too when the easiest way for me to do this is just to say, forget it, and go get in bed. Go brush my teeth and get in bed by like 8 or 8:30, and then read a book or watch a YouTube video. And that's really the only way that I seem to be prevented from eating past 7 sometimes. And so then the last thing that I do is when I start to feel better within each of my pregnancies, I've started to do a minimal amount of strength training again. This has just been a really good way for me to continue that healthy mindset and also start mitigating some of that heavy weight gain that you get towards the end of your pregnancy. Now, I was strength training before and in between all of my kids, so it's safe for me to start strength training. If you have not been strength training or not been exercising before getting pregnant with your kids, you really want to talk to your doctor about that and make sure that it's safe for you. With anything that you do and change suddenly while you're pregnant, it's a really good idea to talk to your doctor or your midwife or your doula. So those are the 4 things that I do. Try to walk a mile every day. I don't use pregnancy as an excuse to just eat, and I stay out of the snack closet. I don't eat past 7 p.m. and I try to start strength training again when I start feeling better. These humans are well worth the changes that come with the body in order to make sure that they make it into the world. Isn't that right, girlfriend? It's worth it, and it's just a season, and it will pass also. But again, there's nothing wrong with just trying to stay ahead of the curve and doing what's best for you and for your family. So if you liked this video, if you like working mom content and food content, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Please, just do it. We're so thankful that you took the time to be with us today. Yeah! Thanks so much for stopping in. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.